Hello everyone, it's Alright here and welcome to another week in toys. Today is Thursday the 20th of January and I have received a parcel. This is a pre-order from, of course, it's Hasbro Pulse, but it has got Hasbro Pulse on the side. Well, this is a bit smaller than I thought it was going to be. Opening them up, it is the second one from the Golden Disc collection and this is Pterosaur. Now I've already got Jackpot here. Which was from the Golden Disc collection. I passed on Puffer and is it Road Rage? And I also passed on the Mutant Tigertron thingy. But I did want a Pterosaur because Pterosaur, in my opinion, is the best character. One of the best characters from Beast Wars. This looks pretty good. Pretty good. It comes with a Golden Disc, so it actually does come with a Golden Disc. I know there was a little bit of a debate about whether he actually comes with it or not, or it was just posing with it. This is more like a bronze disc than a golden disc. And I don't know if it's the same design as we got with the Ark. Today is Wednesday the 26th of January and I haven't got a clue what's going on here today, so let's just not even talk about it. But I have got a parcel today from Hasbro Pulse and Hasbro have got me, haven't they? This is one of those figures that should have looked like this in the first place, but they released it in a slightly different paint deco and I've gone and bought it again, haven't I? And it's a figure that I wasn't really that impressed in first time round. It's from Studio Series 86. That's been repackaged as part of the Buzzworthy line for reasons. And it's Cup. So let's have a look at him. Now, he does look better. That face, I'm not a fan of this Cup face, but those blue eyes do make a difference. He looks alright. He looks a completely different shade to what he was before. I think he's got a different background as well, because this one's got like the Autobot City background rather than the Quintessa Squid background that we got first time round. Cool artwork of RC. Does that mean we're getting an 86 RC released in this line? Or they're just going to do the Kingdom one again, or the Earthrise one? Someone else here as well. Is that Mirage? Mirage there? Optimus here? Yeah, interesting. But yeah, this is Cup from Studio Series 1986. 1986 02B. B. So it's Buzzworthy Bumblebee Studio Series 1986. Where do they come up with these names? I really don't know. The eyes make a hell of a difference. I much prefer the paintwork on this instead of the clear plastic. It does look more like Cup. It does look like more like Cup. So I'm going to open him up and I'm going to have a look at him. And I'll show him you later on in this video. But before I forget, I did see some bargains on the Smiths website. Some Kingdom Deluxes are down to like a £5 and that. So I have made a little purchase. Hopefully that'll be here before this video goes out. So today is Thursday the 27th of January and I'm having another bloody bad hair day. I don't know what's going on. But I've had a parcel and this is my bargain haul from Smith's Toys. There is a PlayStation charger in here for my remotes, which only cost me a £5, but the toys in here cost me 22 quid in total. So it come quite quickly. I think I ordered this 2 days ago. And it was actually posted from Smith's Kidderminster, so it didn't come direct from a warehouse. This is stock that obviously they've had in the stock. Well, the only bit of bubble wrap they've put in there is that, which is mental. So here's my little PlayStation charger. Looks alright, does the job, it'll work, awesome. So yeah, looking forward to plugging that on so I can have a charged up remote. First item I picked up is a Kingdom Deluxe that I didn't plan on buying. Wingfinger. This doesn't look too good at all, but it was £5 and I thought for the sake of a £5 I'll give it a go. And the pterodactyl mode doesn't look too bad. So yeah, I thought I'd give it a go for a £5. You can't really moan for that, can you? So yeah, he looks alright. See how he is. I kind of regret now selling my other two fossilisers because I could have done the combiney thing. I have got the Pediatrix mould in the form of Transmutate, but yeah, I sold the other two, so that's a bit of a shame. But never mind, I've got Wingfinger here and he's called for a £5. Now, next figure is a figure I've been tempted to pick up, but I didn't want to pay 20 quid for him. It's a Cyberverse figure, and I don't really collect Cyberverse, but it's Rack and Ruin. The reason why I wanted this is because it's Rack and Ruin. I don't think we've had another version of this character before. and it looks quite cool, but for 20 quid it was a little bit much. But this was reduced to a tenner, and I thought for £10 I'll have that away. He looks quite cool. Looking forward to opening him up. So there we go. I picked up Rack and Ruin. And the final one I picked up was, and that card isn't too bad actually, I picked up Beast Wars reissue Rat Trap. And the reason why I did this is because I haven't got the original mould. I've got Primal Cheetor. I haven't got a Rhinox. I actually packed some of them away because of space, but I decided to get this. It was £7. But I hadn't experienced the mould. It was an old core figure, I think it was called. Oh no, I said about the card being alright. It isn't good except for the hole that's through it there. But yeah, it's Rat Trap. Might be a cool little figure to mess about with. Pretty cool. So yeah, I mean, these were dirt cheap, and I would never have played the full. I think these were 20 quid, weren't they? This was 20 quid. This was, what, 17.99. So I've had 60 quid's worth of retail toys, near enough for 20. So that ain't bad at all. So yeah, a nice little haul. Some cool figures. Probably going to open Rack and Ruin first. Today is Sunday the 30th of January, and I've actually received 2 parcels. These arrived yesterday, but I didn't have a chance to open them. One of the reasons why is I went back to Burton-upon-Trent because I needed to take something back. And I had a quick look round there yesterday in the Toy Master and the Entertainer TK Maxx. Nothing in there, no pickups, no toys that I was even tempted to buy. But I have received 2 parcels, as I say, one of them from Hasbro Pulse and the first one from my good friend John, who always provides me with lovely toys at amazing prices. And he's told me that he's stuck a few surprises in here. And this box actually has something inside that I've only ever done once before. It's actually rebuying a toy I've let go of in the past. So there you go. The only other time I've done this is a Studio Series Barricade. Basically because I wasn't collecting the movie bots, and then I decided I was going to get the 2007 Decepticons, and I'd already moved Barricade on. But this is actually a seed figure that I've sold on before. Now John has told me to open this up from the bottom, so I will open it up from the bottom. I will do as I'm told. And what the... Look what he's done. He's given me a Week in Toys-ish review cap, so I can be like some of the great Transformers YouTubers and have my own review cap. And on the back it's actually got rant. So what do we think? Do we want to go forwards? Do we want to go backwards? I think I'll go backwards actually on this one. I'm a bit ranty, you know, I like that, so there we go. There we go, John. I'll stick my hat on. There we go. Okay, wow, so John has put a few cool things in here. Oh, he thinks I'm through now. He thinks I'm wellness first, and now he thinks I'm through, sending me a KO. Oh, it looks quite cool, actually. It don't look too bad. I'll open it up. Shall I open it up? Let's open it up. Come on. Let's open it up. Let's open it up. It is not as appalling as you would think. The plastic quality isn't that bad. And it's got articulation. It's got kind of elbows. It's got kind of knees. Let's try and transform it. He's not bad, is he? He's alright. Cheers, John. God, what else have we got in here? He's sent me loads of stuff. I think we got another one of these. Another one of these robots, obviously opened. This one's a bit like Violet First Aid, isn't he? Yeah, he's quite cool. I forgot what these were called. What were they called? They're like little movie bots. I've got a Megatron over there. But yeah, so we got Starscream and what looks like Soundwave. Again, I did used to have these. I think I gave them to the little one. But you know what? They're alright. They ain't too shabby. Cheers, John. And the feet go around like that. There we are. So we got Soundwave and we got Starscream. So they're cool. They're going to live on my desk next to Megatron. What else have we got? We've got a bot, which I might lose to Oliver. I think it's a lollipop. A little lollipop dude. He's awesome. Like him. Cool. Right. Now this was the thing he told me about. And it's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. And he did mention it was broken. So it's a giant. It's a big thing. He did tell me who made this, but it's a giant Batman figure. But essentially, his arm is broken now. I might have to look at taking this thing apart somehow. He said that it was broken and the repair is probably beyond his area of expertise, but he said it might be worthwhile to have a go at it, so you know what? He looks good though. I mean, the thing looks absolutely beautiful. Really big as well, like stupidly big. Let me get that Black Series figure. See how big he is. Amazing. Cheers, John. I really appreciate that, thank you. And I think now, we've got a Batarang. Of course we've got a Batarang. And we've got a spare hand by the look of it, which is cool. So these, and another spare hand. So lots of Batman-y bits. First thing I picked up was, I think this is Colourburst, isn't it? I think it's Colourburst. I didn't have this one, didn't have this colour. So John sold it me for an amazingly cheap price. Yeah, so I just picked him up because John had him and I didn't. Next one I picked up was the figure that I sold and have now rebought. This is the clear version of, I'm going to put him back together, Mirage from Siege. So I never bothered upgrading to the Kingdom version. I've still got my first version Mirage from Siege, but I had this one first, and then I just decided to move it on. I kind of regretted selling it, so I thought I might as well pick up if John is selling him cheap. So yeah, so I've got the clear blue Mirage back, which I'm happy about. Now the final one, bit of an impulse purchase, but cool nevertheless. It's the is it Sparkless Bot from the Barricade Prowl mould. Yeah, again one of those that I wasn't thinking about picking up, but John was doing it for an amazing price, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to pick him up. So that is awesome, John. Thank you very much. I think that my favourite item has to be the review cap. That is not designed to fit people's skulls like mine because I've got a massive fodder. But there you go. Anyway, here is another parcel, and this is from Hasbro Pulse. And this was a pre-order. She's shipping their pre-orders on time at the moment. So, I didn't know if there's one or two in here. There is two in here. And I can't believe they sent a box this big for what's in here. So we've got two things. We've got Studio Series Core Class Shockwave. I don't know why I picked this up. I mean, I like the Bumblebee movie and everything like that, but I could have done with like a Voyager scale one, but I saw this and I thought, oh, I'm going to pick him up, he's cute. And I also picked up a little bit of Ravage. These are a lot smaller than I thought they were going to be. Ravage is tiny. Not that it's a bad thing, but yeah, so I picked up these two. So I might review these. I haven't done a review for a while, so I might hold on to these, not open them up and review them. But yeah, so those are pre-orders from Hasbro Pulse. Anyway, I think I've waffled on enough for this week. You'll probably catch me in a week or two with a few more pre-orders coming in. Anyway, until next time, I've been Zort Rider, and I hope you enjoyed another week in toys-ish, and look out for a rant.